Hey everybody, it's me, that Jerry McCann guy. Do I owe you money? Anyway, we're going to do another one of those songwriter talks today. And first thing I should tell you, I've never had a top 10 song, I've never had a #1 hit, but I have written a lot of songs in my life. And I started writing when I was 8 years old. And the main reason for that was my teacher gave me a piece of music that I'd never heard of before. And I started playing it, and it was like 3 pages long. And I was 8. I just went, I don't want to learn this thing. So I took the same notes and arranged them in a different order. And I took it in the next lesson, and I played it for my teacher. She got real upset with me. And I realized at that point in time, A, that I didn't like this woman very much, and B, that I wanted to be a creative player. I didn't want to be a recreator, I wanted to be a creator. And a lot of people ask me, one of the most commonly asked questions is, which comes first, the chicken or the egg? No, actually, which comes first, the music or the words? And I have to say all of the above. Sometimes I'll get a phrase, sometimes I get a little melody, sometimes I get a chord change, and it'll percolate for a while. I've always got stuff in the hopper, I call it. I've always got 8 or 9, 10 things going in the hopper. And I just keep coming back to them, and I work on them a little bit, and then one day all the pieces kind of cosmically come together, and the puzzle forms, and it's a done song. I've had songs that I've written in 10 minutes, and I've had songs that have taken 30 years. It takes what it takes. The whole point is I never, ever give up on a song. I figure there's something there that caught my attention the first time around, and it's worth working on. Today about tempo, time signatures, and how it affects the outcome of the song. I experiment. I take songs, I slow them up, I speed them down, I try it in 3/4, I try it in 4/4, 2/4, until I find a way that to me makes the song sound the best. This is a song that I wrote for a friend of mine who got married many years ago, and they paid me to write the tune, and it was a waltz. One and only couple in another year. They win the daily double, they had a little boy and a little girl. They kept that ticket, they hung on to that stuff. The one and only couple, one more than enough. Well, they got a little twisted on their wedding day, and they drove off and went to the forest and the woods where they were going to get married, and they left me behind, so I never got to play the song. So this waltz hung around for over 20 years, and I'd get it out and dust it off and play it once in a while when I was doing a folk gig or whatever. But there's just, for some reason, it just laid there, and nothing much happened with it. Then one day I was sitting here, and I was, this is when the reggae thing first started to happen. I went, that song would make a good reggae song. Keep the young ticket, hang on to your stuff. Be careful where you stick it when your number comes up. You win the trip around the world, anywhere you go. The one and only couple, you know there's somebody you know. One at a time, all fall in love. The one and only couple, one more than enough. They kept that ticket, they hung on to that stuff. Never kept a ready stick it, and the number comes up, and it comes up. And it's been this way all along. And the people say, the two does nicely into one. The rings in the circle, baby, they shine like the sun. A love plus trust, yeah, the marrying kind. The one and only couple they share one state of mind. In a song, and it's been this way all along. So I play that song all the time now. But for 20 years, I rarely played it because it was a waltz, and there's just not a lot of call for waltzes unless you're doing a wedding or a barn dance or something like that. So the point I'm trying to make here is by using tempo, time signatures, attitude, I can still play that song as a waltz, and sometimes I still do. But the point is, I have a serviceable song that people seem to respond to really well. And for many years, I didn't use it, I didn't play it, it just laid there. So never, ever give up on a piece of music. Keep bringing it out, dusting it off, and seeing maybe there's a new way, maybe there's a different thing to try. With tempo, with time signatures, you can always make a song fit almost any occasion. Once again, I'll say it, music is like clay. You can mold it to be anything you want it to be. Thank you very much. Have a good day.